What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, and today we have a little bit of a different video. Not a rebuild. It's actually more of a what if. What if every NBA team had their all-time rosters? Who would be the best? So you guys know 2K22. I believe they started this in 2K19. Has all-time players on every team. The 76ers, obviously, Allen Iverson, Moses Malone, Julius Erving with the big fro right there. I'm pretty excited about them. Wilt Chamberlain. Let's see here. We got the Bucks with Kareem, Oscar Robertson, and Giannis already number 3 for them. That's insane to think about. He's only 26, and he's already number 3. They also have Sidney Moncrief, those guys. Let's see. Obviously, the Bulls, are our favorite. You got MJ, Pippen, D. Rose when he was healthy, Dennis Rodman, Artis Gilmore. The Cavs are basically their 2016 team. No. LeBron, Kyrie, Mark Price, Brad Daughtry. Kevin Love should be on here. Yeah, Kevin Love's on here. That's a young Bron right there. That's a 23-year-old LeBron. Celtics are obviously a very, very, very deep franchise, and they were so good back in the day, and they still are. Larry Bird, Bill Russell, Bob Cousy, John Havlicek, Kevin McHale. The list just keeps going on and on. Paul Pierce is all the way down here on their roster. That's just insane to think about. Kevin Garnett should be on here. Yeah. Ray Allen here? Ray Allen's in the G League, apparently. So, Ray Allen wasn't good enough to make the roster. Clippers have had a very short history, but, you got Kawhi, Bob McAdoo, Chris Paul, World Be Free, Elton Brand, all of these guys. Grizzlies, another one that's kind of been a shorter time. Mark Gasol, Zach Randolph, Mike Conley. Probably one of the worst teams here. They do have a big old, big country down here, Bryant Reeves. Where is he from? Oklahoma State, that's right. Let's see. The Hawks with Dominique Wilkins, Bob Pettit, Dikembe, no. Lou Hudson. A lot of these guys I don't even know. Trey Young, Kevin Willis, Paul Millsap, all these guys. The Heat, obviously, they're going to be contenders in this league. LeBron, Dwayne Wade, Alonzo Mourning in his semi-prime, Jimmy Butler, Tim Hardaway, Shaq before or after he fell off a little bit, but then they got Glenn Rice and Chris Bosh in their prime. This team's a good team as well. Charlotte Hornets got Glenn Rice after he left Miami. Yeah, 2 years after. Kemba Walker. This team is garbage, pretty much. There's not much to say about it. They ain't going to do anything. Maybe Muggsy Bogues can win MVP this year. Mark Eaton here in the Jazz. We do not speak on this guy. He's very good at basketball, but maybe not so great of a person. John Stockton, Pete Maravich, rest in peace to him. Andre Karolinko. Rudy Gobert, they got a ton of good centers. They're going to be dominating. The Kings, the Big O again here for Sacramento. Jerry Lucas, Nate Archibald, Mitch Richmond, and Chris Webber. Wayne Embry as well. Wayne Embry was last year. He was amazing in my team. Walt Frazier for the Knicks, Patrick Ewing, Willis Reed. Carmelo's up there, so that's good to see. Let's see here. The Lakers are probably going to win if you really think about it. Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant, Shaq, Jerry West, Kareem, Elgin Baylor, LeBron, James Worthy, Anthony Davis, George Mikan, Wilt Chamberlain, Gail Goodrich. This team is insane. That's crazy. Here's the Magic, Penny Hardaway, Tracy McGrady. That's a young T-Mac right there. This team's low-key really nice. They got Dwight Howard and Shaq. So that is interesting. And a young old Grant Hill. Nikola Vucevic. Hedo. You guys remember when Hedo Turkoglu was dominating the NBA? That was a crazy time. Mavericks obviously got Dirk and Luka Doncic already number 2. That's crazy to think about at only like 22, I believe. They're not the greatest team. Not horrible. Young Steve Nash, Jason Kidd. All-time Nets. Dr. J is on here as well. You got Jason Kidd, Kevin Durant, James Harden, Drazen, Kyrie, VC, Buck Williams. They got a good squad over there, just considering of all three players they have on their team right now. The Nuggets, though, David Thompson, Melo, Alex English, Nikola Jokic, Fat Lever. That's one of my favorite names in the NBA, Fat Lever. Dan Issel. They're an alright team. They're pretty decent. Old Allen Iverson, older Dikembe Mutombo. So they're a good team. They're not bad. The Pacers got Mel Daniels, Paul George, Jermaine O'Neal, Bob Netolicki. I have no idea who that is. Freddie Lewis. I used him the other day on my team. George McGinnis. This team's not great. Pelicans, a very young franchise, relatively, considering they were the Hornets, but the Pelicans themselves are young. Chris Paul, Anthony Davis, Baron Davis. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. That should be interesting. Jamal Mashburn, David West, Zion, Drew Holiday, the NBA champion, and Brandon Ingram. And let's see here. Pistons, Isaiah Thomas. Not that Isaiah Thomas, the Isaiah Thomas. Joe Dumars, Grant Hill, Bob Lanier, Chauncey Billups, and Dave Bing. That's a good team right there. Raptors, Kawhi, VC, Chris Bosh, Kyle Lowry should be the number one guy up there. The Rockets have a nice squad as well. Look at this. Hakeem and Moses Malone, James Harden, Clyde Drexler, and Calvin Murphy. Tracy McGrady's down there as well, and Yao Ming. This team is insane. The Rockets should contend. The Spurs probably won't contend. They got Tim Duncan, Tim Duncan, David Robinson, George Gervin, Tony Parker, and Bruce Bowen. I don't think they'll be able to contend just because they're a very top-heavy team. So they probably won't make it too far. We got Steve Nash, Dennis Johnson, Amari Stoudemire, Sean Marion, Walter Davis, Kevin Johnson. I haven't heard his name in a while. The Suns got a decent team. Thunder, this is a mixture of Thunder and Supersonic. So, of course, you got KD, then you got Gary Payton, Westbrook, Way, as Troy Dam would say it, Ray Allen, Paul George, Dennis Johnson, Sean Kemp. That's a nice squad right there. I mean, all of these squads are nice at the end of the day. It's an all-time list, but some teams are a lot better than others when it comes to all-time. Timberwolves, Kevin Garnett, Kevin Love, Cat, Sam Cassell, and that's basically about it. Wally Zerbiak was pretty decent, too. Trailblazers now, Drexler, Walton, Lillard. He's definitely probably their greatest player of all time, in my opinion. You got LaMarcus Aldridge, Arvydas Sabonis, who would have been so much better if he had the chance to come over earlier in his career. That's kind of sad to think about. It's just because he was from Lithuania, but he was very good. And wrapping it up here with the Warriors and Wizards. Obviously, the Warriors are going to contend simply because they have Wilt, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant, and all of these other guys that are amazing. Klay Thompson, Chris Mullin, everybody. Andre Iguodala is in the G League, so yeah, that makes sense. All-time Wizards, Wes Unseld, Elvin Hayes, Agent Zero right there, Gilbert Arenas, John Wall, Bradley Beal, Earl Monroe, Karan Butler. Pretty good team there. Our older Chris Webber. And yeah, I'm interested to see how this turns out. So we're going to simulate to the trade deadline. I'll meet you guys there. And then we'll look at the statistics, see what's going on around the league. I am going to turn trades off. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. All right, here we are at the trade deadline. And let's go around the league. Let's see what's happening. We'll just start out with the league leaders right now. Tracy McGrady leading, Magic version Tracy McGrady leading the league with 26 points. And it's not even really close. He's 4 higher than anybody else. You got MJ, LeBron, D. Rose, Dirk Nowitzki. Let's see who's leading the league in rebounds. Kevin Garnett, that surprises me a little bit. He has a 99 overall, but I mean, a lot of people are. Kevin Garnett's leading the league in rebounds in front of Wilt, Kareem, Alonzo Mourning, and Wes Unseld. So that's interesting. Assist has got to be Stockton. He's close, though. He's just like 0.1 off. Chris Paul, John Stockton, Penny Hardaway, LeBron, and the Big O. Steals per game, that'd be interesting. Dwayne Wade, okay, I understand that one. Scotty and John Stockton. And blocks per game, I'm going to go Dikembe. He's up there. Alonzo Mourning, Bill Walton, and Dikembe Mutombo. Who's got the most turnovers, though? John Stockton, Allen Iverson, and Penny Hardaway. Okay, I understand that. Let's look at the standings real quick. G League stats, you already know. Ray Allen's in the G League, but he's not better than anybody, apparently. So, standings-wise, Celtics obviously leading the East. The Bucks, the Bulls, Sixers, Wizards, Nets, Raptors, Heat. Anybody that's doing worse than I expected? Pretty much about where I expected it to be at. Maybe the Cavaliers I expected to do a little better. The Knicks I expected to do a little better, but it is all-time teams, so wow, this is not what I expected at all. The Sacramento Kings are number 1 in the West. Then the Nuggets. The Nuggets do have a squad, so I mean that's not too crazy, but I mean still. The Lakers, though, I expected them to be first without any competition. Lakers and Warriors are disappointing right now. Rockets as well. Any teams down here that I expected to be better? I mean, Mavericks and Timberwolves should have been better. Pelicans and Grizzlies, you can't really hold that against them. But I am surprised that I'm not surprised with the Celtics, but I am surprised the Lakers didn't get that first seed. So let's go ahead and simulate to the end of the season, and let's get into the playoffs. I'm excited to see what happens. So here we are, end of season 1. Oscar Robertson takes home the MVP, averaging 21. We'll round up for him. 21, 7, and 11. 1.5 steals. No blocks, really, but not surprising, really, there. Sixth man of the year, Sacramento Kings, Nate Archibald. 21 and 10. That's pretty good. Two steals as well and a block. Defensive player of the year goes to Scottie Pippen. Only 15 points, but 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, a block, and he shot poor from the three-point line. Not what I expected from you, Scottie. Rasheed Goodrich, I don't know which coach that is. It might be the Celtics. I'm not sure. So all-time teams, or all-NBA teams. First team, we got the Big O, T-Mac, LeBron, KG, and Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain. Nothing surprising there. Second team, we got Penny, Dwayne Wade, Bob Pettit, LeBron, and McAdoo. I didn't expect the Bobs to be in there, but sure. Third team, MJ's all the way on the third team with Clyde Drexler, Dirk, Rick Barry is on there, and Bill Walton, so that's a little surprising. We got the all-defensive first team with MJ, Gary Payton, Scottie Pippen, Kevin Garnett, and Bill Russell. No surprises there. All-defensive second team, Dwayne Wade, Jimmy Butler, LeBron, Giannis, and Dwight Howard. No surprises on any of those. So let's see here. We've got the play-in tournament. In first game, we have the LA Clippers versus the OKC Thunder. Okay. Oklahoma City should win this game. Let's see. OKC takes it. I want to see the box score for that. It was a 6-point game. Actually, I'm confused. Oh, okay, I was wrong. OKC loses. I was thinking they had to advance. But no, OKC loses, and the Clippers get the 7th seed off of a big game from Bob McAdoo, 41 points. That's crazy. Kawhi 22, and the Thunder. It was an all-around effort, but just couldn't get it done. Let's see who wins. Let's see who wins over here in Portland and San Antonio. I'm going to take San Antonio in this one. And no, Portland wins. So, Portland is now advancing and San Antonio is eliminated. Sam Sidney Wicks, I don't know why I said Sam, he showed up big after only averaging 10 points all year. 21 on 10 of 13 shooting. And, yeah, just Tim Duncan and David Robinson couldn't get anything going on Bill Walton and them. So the Trailblazers really dominated. And let's see who wins out of these two. Portland. OKC had to win one game and they lose both of them. That's why KD left for Golden State right there. All right now. Kevin Durant only put up 20. No help. Westbrook 3 of 14 in a one-game elimination, and they got whooped. Let's go over to the East now. We got Detroit versus Atlanta in the final round of the play-in tournament, and Detroit takes it. Was it a close game? No, not really. Detroit dominated them. Grant Hill, I believe. Yeah, Grant Hill, Bailey Howell, Bob Lanier. I was going to say Bill Laimbeer. Bill Laimbeer's way down here. Right? Yeah, Bill Laimbeer. Didn't play a single minute all season. Dennis Rodman didn't play at all. So, yeah, the Pistons take that one pretty handily. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's see. Any close matchups. We'll just go through. We'll see if there's any game 7s or anything. So, Celtics sweep Detroit. And Denver sweeps Utah. And everywhere else, we got close games. Portland over here has a chance to take off the one-seeded Sacramento Kings. Imagine that. Y'all told me in my rebuild I was just bad. The Kings just cannot win a playoff series. Let's see. Game 5. The Kings take it. So we got big matchups all around the league. I'm interested in this one the most. Portland moves on. What a big game right there. And let's see, we got Chicago and Miami, game 7. We'll go, how do I get to Simcast? Let's see if I can go over here. Team selection, can I select all? Yeah, there we go. Team selection, select all, Simcast. Let's do this. Okay, we'll do all-time Wizards and Bucks first. Wizards have the chance to upset my Bucks. Let's see if it's a close game. It is not. Not even close. Oh, 4-point game in the third quarter. The Bucks take the lead. Is it close enough? The Bucks win it. 124-119. Whoo, we got close to being upset. All right, let's go over here. Chicago and Miami. This is the one everyone's waiting for. Let's see. LeBron versus MJ for the legacy. The Cavs get off to a fast start. The Bulls catch up. It's a neck-to-neck game. 4-point game with 9 minutes left. The Heat are extending their lead. It's close. The Miami Heat win with 2 points. 113-111. D. Rose did everything he could. He shot horribly, though. MJ did everything he could. But LeBron and his Heat prevail. And we have one more game 7 over here. The Lakers and Clippers. Imagine if the Clippers can defeat the Lakers in round 1. That will be insane. Come on now, Clippers. I'm rooting for them. I don't want the Lakers to win because they are OP. They've been leading all game, but the Clippers tie game with 7 minutes left. Let's see here. Okay, it's a 2-point game with 37 seconds left. I'm jumping in. Let's watch this. I don't want to play. Let's watch it. This is the LA rivalry. This is what it's all about. Elgin Baylor at the free throw line. Is this his first one or his second one? It looks like his second. The way everybody's playing. Come on, Elgin. Does it have me in the game? Yeah, it has me in the game. I don't want to play. So, Elgin Baylor. Second one is good. Okay, a 1-point game with 37 seconds left. 2K, what you doing with this camera angle? Come on now. There we go. Who's this with the ball? Is that Elton Brand? He's going to give it to Griffin. Griffin, layup is good. Oh, man. James Worthy just got finessed right there. Come on, James. You got to do better than that. I'm not sitting through this whole time out. Can we get it going? We have to sit here through this whole thing. I'll see you guys after this timeout. Oh no, they ended it early, thankfully. All right, let's see what they got. 3-point game with 27 seconds left. Kobe with the ball. You got to give it to the Mamba. Rest in peace, Kobe. He's gonna give it to Shaq down low. Gives it back to Kobe, wide open. Kobe Bryant! Who was guarding him? Who was guarding him? I gotta see that again. Who is that? That's World Be Free? He just leaves him. Where is he going? Where are you going? Dude, why are you guarding Kareem at the top of they must be playing a zone or something. That's insane. Kobe, ice in his veins. Game 7, game-tying shot. Man. Let's get through. The timeouts take a little bit for whatever reason. No timeouts left, though, so. All right, now. Clippers with the ball. Just under 20 seconds left. You got Chris Paul almost to backcourt. He's being guarded by Magic Johnson. That is a mismatch for the Lakers all day long. Wasting time. Wasting time. Come on, who's getting that final shot? I think it's got to be Chris Paul. He's giving it to Kawhi Leonard. Does he have another magic moment in him? He gets stripped. LeBron full court shot. No good. No good. We are going into overtime. I'm not sitting here watching all of overtime, so we're just going to simcast it. But that was crazy. That was insane. Let's see here. Once it lets us simcast, we'll go ahead and simcast the rest of the game out. Yeah, here we go. Simcast. We'll go with fast. I don't even know who ended up winning. Let's go out. The Lakers have been eliminated. Oh, man, I did not expect that. The Lakers may be overrated. LeBron against his all-time rival. All of the top seeds win in this first game. Celtics look like they might sweep again. Celtics look like they might sweep again. No, the Heat keep it alive. Trailblazers are eliminated in 5. Heat keep it alive. They keep the series going. 3-3 all around the board. Come on, Miami. I'm rooting for y'all. Let's go to the Clippers-Nuggets game. I'm not really interested in this one too much. Well, actually, I am. I want the Clippers to win after what they just did. They are whooping them. They are whooping them. 138-105. Who scored that much? Who scored that much? This is... Ron Harper had 22. Kawhi 20. Nobody did anything crazy. It's just... They played how they were supposed to. Come on. Bucks and Sixers. I obviously want the Bucks to win. Champions, as you can see. We're getting whooped. Looks like we lost. Yeah, we lost. Big time. Big time loss right there. Allen Iverson might finally get his champion. And let's go over here. This is the one we're all waiting for. The Heat were down 3-0. Can they come back and win 4 straight? Oh my goodness, look at that start. I don't think they have a shot. Yeah, they don't. It's a 2-point game. The Heat have the lead. No, the Celtics just took the lead away from the Heat right there. And we have our final four. Boston and Philly. Houston and LA. Not the Lakers. The Clippers. So what I'm seeing here is the East is very top heavy and the West is anybody's ball game. That's accurate to what the East has always been. Celtics take game 1. Sixers take game 2. Game 3 goes to Celtics. Game 4 goes to the Sixers. Alright, let's see how this ends up. Give me a game 7. Thank goodness. Alright, we'll see if the all-time Rockets and Clippers game, what that game goes to. Clippers are eliminated and the Cinderella story ends there. And let's see how this game ends up. Please be a close game. I'm praying for a close game. Celtics are dominating. It's not close. Yeah, the Celtics won that one outright. Bob Cousy, all around, just a great game from all of their players. And we have set the stage here for the Celtics versus the Rockets. I hope we at least have one close game. James Harden could finally get his ring. I hope it's not a sweep. 1-1. 2-1 Rockets. 2-2. Come on, Rockets. Come on. Win this game for us. They had a great start. Don't let up, though. You can't let up against this Celtics team. Game 7. Who do you guys got winning this? I don't want you to look ahead in the video. Comment down below right now who you guys got winning this. Let's go. Quick start from the Celtics. It's a 5-point game so far. And 6-point game. Celtics pulling away. Celtics pulling away. And I mean dominating. That's crazy. Larry Bird, Finals MVP, 18, 6, and 10. That's crazy. Larry Bird. The Boston Celtics all-time team has won the finals and will be donned the crown of the greatest all-time team ever. So let me know what you think about that, guys. I thought the Lakers would get a little farther than the first round, but hey, everybody chokes every once in a while. Sacramento does it a little more often than others. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This was so much fun to record and just get into. And make sure you leave a like, hit the subscribe button, comment down below any video ideas you have for the future. I'm down for anything. You guys know I have an open mind. Thank you guys, as always, for supporting my videos and watching them. Follow my social media. The links are always in the description down below. I'm more active on Instagram, but I do have a Twitter that you guys can contact me and follow me on. So thank you guys so much for watching, and adios.